so you can become bitter and give up. They happen to break you down and build you up so you can be all that you were intended to be. Samuel Johnson. Huh? You say. You just got me ready to roll up my sleeves and get started learning how to master effective thinking skills, and now you tell me that the first step is to stop? I can't believe it. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Start here. Stop. When faced with multiple projects or tasks, most people just jump right in with both feet. I suppose that's our natural tendency. We want to do something, anything, to change or alleviate a difficult or challenging situation. And when faced with many decisions or concerns at once, our natural tendency inclines us to try and put out fires as fast as we can, without taking a breath to think first. There are some people who even deceive themselves into thinking that they did evaluate an issue or concern thoroughly prior to jumping in, but usually these people have not done so. There are many reasons for this: time constraints, deadlines, other demands, to name a few. Proof that they haven't sufficiently evaluated a situation before jumping in is in the result of their efforts. The result is reactive. It is based on untested hunches, gut feelings, and unexamined intuition. Those aren't bad starting points, but they can never replace objective, systematic thinking. What I call the knee-jerk reactionary approach is never productive. In fact, acting on our natural tendency to just do something puts us immediately onto the hamster wheel we spoke about in the first chapter. Not good. If you don't seriously stop everything and take time out to look at and assess all the issues and concerns you face, big and small, that scream for your attention, you will never get off the hamster wheel. Never. Let me give you an example. Critical response training. What could be more demanding and overwhelming than the resulting demands after a physical catastrophe such as a major earthquake, a 5-alarm fire, a terrorist attack, or a sinking cruise ship? In the unfolding drama of such a major disaster, people react as they can, ducking for cover, running, grabbing life vests, whatever they can do to save and protect themselves and others. Once that initial phase is over, our natural tendency to jump in and put out fires is strong. Imagine the situation. You would hear screams for help, people in pain, people in horrific, desperate situations all around you. You see blood and people half-conscious, children crying for their parents. You want to help. You know you must do something, anything to help those around you. You jump in and get to work, without even thinking about it. But that's not what emergency critical response training, CRT, experts and courses tell us to do. That's not the protocol for first responders, those who arrive first on the scene of a catastrophic event. Just the opposite. CRT experts teach us that the first responders on any major disaster scene must quell their inner instinct to jump in and do what they can. Instead, they are trained to first assess the situation and group needs together. They are taught the first needs to look for and how to prioritize among critical needs. And, given this protocol of first assessing the situation, these first responders are able to achieve far more good than had they just jumped in with both feet. Having first assessed the situation, according to a predetermined protocol, now these first responders can group together those with the most severe among severe needs. They can direct others to help those in most need, assign groups to remove people from debris, send people for help or to get water, or to stop people's bleeding, and so forth. It's simple logic, really, but it takes quelling our first natural, reactive instinct in order to allow logic to guide us. The same is true in approaching an onslaught of overwhelming concerns, especially the kind that keep us up at night, and that have tight deadlines and weighty consequences. Start here. Stop. Do it. Before we go further, let me get your commitment to stop the instant you begin to feel over your head. I know it's tempting to skip this step. Yes, you understand, let's go on. But I assure you, if you do not take time to stop right now and fill in the following blanks, make a copy and place it where you will always see